Hi, folks. Today we're going to look at a standing balancing power pose. It's said to make you feel like you've got power in your body, which we all do. And that is Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. I'm going to do one leg without any props, and then the second leg, which is my more wobbly leg, and I do it without the prop, but show you how to do it with a prop in case you also have challenges in the balance in this pose. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. Hasta is hand, Pada is foot, Utthita is extended. So we're going to go ahead and put our weight into our right leg. I'm mirroring you, or your left leg if you want to do the same as me. We often start on the right leg in yoga. And you're going to hold on to the big toe and or the outer edge of the foot. Notice I'm not doing anything with my left hand. You want to. So in Ashtanga yoga, they hold on to the waistline or hip, and you may also extend the arm out, but don't just let it hang there. And in Utthita, you're bringing that leg out in front and then maybe out to the side, right? Why this makes you feel very strong and powerful is because you really have to have nice, strong, open hips, and you have to be standing strongly on that standing leg. If you find yourself scrunching over, please do this to begin with until you get more openness and strength with the knee bent. Okay, so now let's look at props. Now, the reason I'm using the props, I would normally use the wall, but I want you to see this. So I thought about it and I'm like, we'll use a chair and we'll use a music stand. So the chair is for those who have less flexibility in their hip. You will lift up the leg and place it on your chair. It could be a yoga chair or a chair at home. Now, my leg is parallel to the floor. If you cannot get your leg parallel to the floor, then you could use the wall, but I don't want to have my back to you today. Okay, and then how do we open it up? You just turn. So now you're in that open hip position. Now, because I am not holding onto the leg per se, my arms are kind of everywhere, right? But just imagine that you're going to build yourself up to this and do something engaging the arms. Okay, let's look at one more thing, which is a little bit higher, and that is a music stand, what I have here. So now I am a little bit taller, a little bit more than parallel to the floor, right? And the same thing, once I get into the pose, well, actually, let me put it here. Once I get into the pose, I want to do something with my arms, right? I might just have it here, here, here. Okay, so one more thing on this pose today. Let's talk about how high you go and how you balance. I'm gonna go back to my leg that I do better on. This is my more wobbly leg, so we'll look at the other one. I'm gonna take my hand onto my waistline or hip, and I'm going to bring it up. Now, if I have more flexibility in my hip, I can play with taking it higher, but that is not so important, right? Same thing with out here to the side. I can take it up higher. Now, where is my balance? Is it in the center, or do I move it over to the left a little bit towards the left leg? Play with that. You might have to take it off center and lean a little to the left to keep your balance. I have to do that sometimes on my right side because my right foot likes to turn in. One more thing about this pose, I am bringing my hip into the socket on that right side and my shoulder into the socket. Notice I needed that for a moment to get my balance. You can always use the wall as your friend or whatever is around. Maybe you have a friend, just reach out and hold them. Okay, thank you very much. This is Utthita Hasta Padangustasana, a nice strong balancing pose to make you feel powerful. Have a great day. Namaste. Om Shanti. Soul House Yoga Retreat, Northern Maine.